People were constantly asking when we were going to dump. Now, we'll look at that in a bit more detail today on the lower time frames, but let's start with the weekly. We did not close a weekly candle above this weekly close over here, or even above the wicks over here. So we're still trapped under the 200 weekly moving average. And in actual fact, this rejection is signaling and confirming it as resistance. So if we were to see price dumping, we do have our 20 over here. Don't know where my I've lost one of them. Sorry, I've got two 200 EMAs for some reason. And there we go. There we got my 12. Okay, so we have the 12 and the 20 bullish crossover here, signaling we are going to pump into the 200 or our range high. That is what our signal is anyway whenever we reclaim a low. So once the low was lost, we should go down after this retest over here. We put in a higher low and we reclaim this bottom, meaning that we should head to the range highs. Now that has been met and we've respected it. This is actually what we want to anticipate at first. Even if we are bullish and are going to head to 30,000, 28, 30,000, we still need to respect this at first, prove, okay, this is a resistance, come away, pull back a little bit. I'll show you the levels we must hold before continuing through. Of course, if we were to lose these moving averages, it's back down to this range low, and we need to see that held as support, as again, we just reclaimed it, so it must be held as support. I'm not saying that we will 100% go down there, just preparing you for if we lose these moving averages over here, that's where we can't lose as support. So going forward, we need to see this area of support being held, okay? Now we'll zoom into the daily time frame, but on the weekly, very quickly, we need to push through these moving averages, the 200, the 55, and the 69. Yes, the 69. So a lot of you might use the 50. I use the 55. So for some of you already, we're hearing, well, especially Carl the Moon saying we've had a death cross already. That would be if you're using the 50 moving average on the weekly time frame. However, we like to use the 55, and we can see that in actual fact, we've still got the potential possibility of something called an EMA repel, which is where these fail to actually cross over and form a bearish cross. And in actual fact, brings price up in a slingshot motion through the moving averages. So they shouldn't really be a constant resistance. We're just tapping it first, and now let's go ahead and break it. So now we'll scale down to the lower time frames and look at what's been going on this last week. So I had a lot of people in my group chat actually concerned with these candles up here. So let me actually get rid of this quickly. Concerned with this red candle, with this wick over here, with this candle over here, with this red candle over here. These are all bearish candlesticks. But do you see here? Multiple bearish candlesticks. And we were just going sideways. Yes, we did dump in the end. But you see, that didn't work. That didn't work. All of these didn't work. That didn't, well, this one actually started to work. But here, none of them are working at the moment. What I would say for the continuation onwards and upwards towards 30,000, we want to see a daily candle close above $25,266. Write that down in your notes. What I must say, guys, is unfortunately, and the reason why I'm going to show you the levels we can dump to and we must hold for bullish continuation is because unfortunately we've got a crazy hectic week ahead. If you go and check our fundamental news events, we have 4: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We have fundamental news events that could have high impacts on the markets, and this is all markets, not just cryptocurrencies. So of course I'm going to show you the levels. I drew this out last week, so you already should have had this gold pocket over here, so we'll just draw it out for you. And what we were saying last week, even just over here on this green, well, before this green candle, sorry, last week we were saying on this day we were actually below, and we were saying if we push through this, then we're going to continue to our 1 targets over here. And to get up to these targets of 29,000, we need to just remain above this golden pocket. So right now, we had so many bearish candlesticks over here. Why is price not dumping down? Well, this is the level price can dump down to, okay? 22.7 to 23.1K with the 0 fib level. Look how many moving averages are down here at the 0 fib level. So in actual fact, if we want to just continue up in the short term and we can still come down, we want to come down to here and we will still continue onwards and upwards, 29K to 30K. We'll just say. But equally, if you go ahead and lose the golden pocket, this is actually very negative. It's higher chances of us actually breaking this low over here and heading lower. but you still have that off chance you bounce and reclaim the golden pocket and continue up. So for me personally, if you just want to see if we do dump from here, just hold this and we will continue up in the near short term. However, if we do manage to lose the golden pocket and come down all the way to here, it must be held to actually go back up, reclaim that golden pocket and go up. Otherwise we lose this low and we are having a deeper correction. So that's pretty much it. I'll update you guys because I don't believe that if we are to correct today, we will actually lose this. So I'll just give you targets or lower than this, of course, as the days go by, as if we are to start coming down. But for the moment, we're not being shown those signs. We're currently measuring this move down. We've got our golden pocket over here, signaling that this is our retracement point before continuation lower. Did that happen? No, we pushed through, creating the reversal wave. Target is the 1618. We've met the 1272 as our first target, second target, third target. Then we got then we got 4, 5, and 6 over here. So these targets over here, can you see 27.5 to 29k? These will happen if it follows the criteria of we can dump from here, just hold the golden pocket. We can dump from the 1618, just hold the golden pocket, and we will continue to these two targets. Thank you guys so much. If you want to be part of my Discord community chat where there's 70 people helping each other daily, there's a crypto that I put in the chat that's over 100% up in the last 2 days alone, which is absolutely insane. If you want to be part of the group chat where everyone's helping each other out with ideas, and you want to be part of just part of the chat, which you of course included is either the course or the mentorship. If you take the mentorship, you also get the course included. So just private message me over on my new Twitter. It is linked underneath. I'll pin it in the comments, and so you just click on that, private message me there, and we'll get you started as soon as possible, guys.